Hi there. Have you ever noticed that the price of bread, milk, or even fare keeps increasing over time? Well, my friend, that is inflation. But what exactly inflation is and why does it happen? Let me break it down for you in the simplest way possible. What is inflation? Inflation is the general increase in prices of goods and services over time, which means your money buys less than it did before. Let's take an example. Uh, Example one, bread in let's say 2010, a loaf of bread in Kenya cost around 30 bob. Fast forward to 2024, and the same loaf cost about 80 bob. Same bread, but more money needed to buy it. That is inflation. Example two, matatu fare. Years ago, a matatu, let's say example from Nairobi CBD to Rongai was 50 bob. Today, during rush hours, you might pay between 100 and 150 or more. Again, that is inflation in action. Why does inflation happen? Inflation happens for several reasons. One, more money in the economy. If the government prints too much money, people have more to spend, but the supply of good doesn't change. This makes prices to go up. Example, imagine a village with 10 people and only 10 mangoes. If everyone has 10 bob, the mango price is 1 bob. But if everyone suddenly gets 10 bob or 20 bob, sellers increase the price because they know people can pay more. Number two, increased demand. When many people want the same product, businesses increases price. Example is during the COVID-19. The masks and sanitizers were cheaper before demand skyrocketed, making prices triple overnight. If the cost of raw materials, wages, or transport raises, businesses pass this cost to consumers. Example, if the fuel prices increase, matatu fares go up, food transport costs rise, and eventually, even a simple cup of tea becomes expensive. Not all inflation is bad. A little inflation, around 2 to 3% per year, is actually good for economy. It encourages people to spend and invest instead of holding money. If you bought a land for 500k in 2015, and today it is worth 2 million, inflation worked in your favor. But when inflation is too high, like in Zimbabwe 2008, where people needed a wheelbarrow full of money to buy a bread, that is a disaster. How can you protect yourself from inflation? Number one, invest. Instead of keeping money in the bank, invest in assets like land, stocks, or side businesses. Number two, increase your income. Learn new skills. Get a side hustle or negotiate a salary raise to keep up with raising costs. Number three, spend wisely. Buy essential items in bulk and avoid unnecessary expenses. And there you have it, inflation. Inflation is part of life, but understanding it helps you make better financial decisions. If you found this helpful, like this video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what one thing that has become too expensive for you. See you in the next video.